Good, good. Before we do any trance work, we should talk a little about trance first off. Don't expect to feel hypnotized. Many people come into my office expecting to feel hypnotized. And while I do work with trance, the trance state might feel markedly different from the waking state. Sometimes people get false expectations or ideas because they've seen these stage shows or movies that might make trance out to look like something other than it actually is. Do expect to feel relaxed. Most people will actually describe the trance state as being a relaxed state, somewhere between relaxation and profound or deep relaxation. It all depends on the individual. So you can expect to feel relaxed. It's also important for you to know that you will be in total control the entire time. In fact, I look at trance as being the ultimate state of self-control, because when you can control your mind to the point where you can master your finances, your relationships, or your physical health, that's control. So you're the one in control. I'm just a tour guide. I can't control people's minds, but I can teach them to control their own. And finally, it's important to understand all trance is about learning to go into a trance. Anybody can attain the deepest depths of trance once you learn how. So today, I'm teaching you how to utilize trance to make changes in your life. Now, we're going to do some suggestibility tests to determine your level of suggestibility. There is no pass or fail. Everyone does wonderfully, and I'm sure you'll do fine. Our first test is what we call a book and balloon. Now, I want you to place your hands out in front of you, like you're sleepwalking. That's right, like you're sleepwalking. Close your eyes, turn one hand over so that it's palm up. Now, in that hand, I'd like you to imagine a heavy, heavy dictionary. Weighing that hand down and imagine it getting heavier and heavier, heavier and heavier. That's right, good, good, heavier and heavier. And at the same time, I want you to imagine a helium balloon tied around the wrist of the other hand, lifting that hand higher and higher. That's right, good. Higher and higher, while the other hand gets heavier and heavier. That's right, good, good. Now open your eyes. Now, how long do we do that for? 30 seconds? If your thoughts had that much effect on your body in 30 seconds, can you imagine of all the thoughts streaming through your conscious mind to your unconscious mind for say 30 years? Do you think that has any effect? You're great at this, great job. You're going to do wonderfully. You're going to be an excellent at this. Now, moving on to a second test, I'd like you to just grip your hands together as tight as you can. As tight as you can. Good, good. Now place your forefingers out so they touch in. Now in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, I'm going to have you open your fingers like this. And then I want you to watch the space between your fingers and imagine that I've put a vice clamp around them and I'm turning that clamp, and I want to watch them draw together magically. They draw together, and as I tighten in this vice, as I'm tightening, allow the fingers to come together, tighter and tighter, closer and closer, all the way together now. Great, good job, good job. Well, excellent. You're going to be good. And our third test is, do you have a set of keys handy with you? Excellent, excellent. And now I'd like you to grab those keys and just, with the forefinger and thumb, hold them. That's it. Good, good, excellent. And now I want you to imagine that you have a tin of spray, and as you're holding these keys, you have a tin of spray of WD-40, and WD-40 loosens and lubricates and stops any friction. And I want you to imagine you're spraying your fingers all the way around your fingers and those keys, and at each moment you grip. Wow, wow, excellent, excellent. You're going to be good at this. Excellent. Now, perhaps you would be more comfortable with your feet flat on the ground and your fingertips lightly on your lap. So very, very lightly. So you can just feel your legs. Very, very lightly. That's good. That's good. Excellent. That's right. That's right. Have you ever experienced trance before? Right now. Did you ever experience trance to be similar to the waking state or different from the waking state?
Yeah.
That's right. Good. I wonder if you can just find a spot to look at comfortably. And as you continue to look at that spot, I wonder if your eyes will begin to grow heavy, or they will just begin to blink. That's right. Do your eyes want to continue blinking slowly? That's right. Blinking slowly, or will those eyes begin to blink more quickly? Perhaps they want to flutter a little before they close your eyes and begin to dream. You will begin to dream now, or will you wait until you are deeper, relaxed to dream? That's right. And you will notice how heavy your eyes feel. The relaxation. Could you imagine the feeling of being so relaxed right now that your unconscious begins to drift, dreaming, drifting, falling. dreaming, drifting. Now I don't know if you've noticed this yet, but have you noticed that one of your hands is beginning to feel differently than the other? And I wonder if that difference in feeling could cause that hand to begin to twitch. And I wonder if that twitching begin to escalate. And I wonder if you can imagine what it would feel like if that entire hand and arm were filled with helium air from the tips of your fingers all the way to the shoulder. And as your body gets more and more relaxed, can your hand feel lighter and lighter, causing it to begin to lift. And as your hand begins to lift, does just one or both your hands want to continue lifting, lifting, higher and higher and higher. That's right. And does the hand or hands continue lifting, lifting, lifting? As it is, or will the lifting get smoother or less smooth as the hand continues upward towards your face? Now does it slow down, or does it get faster and faster as it moves towards your face and touches your face, deepening your relaxation? And as your body gets more and more relaxed, can your hand feel lighter and lighter, causing your hand to begin to lift? And as your hand begins to lift, does just both hands want to continue lifting and lifting higher and higher? That's right. And does the hand or hands continue lifting and lifting and lifting? That's right. And as your hand begins to lift, does just one hand or both hands want to continue lifting and lifting and lifting higher and higher? And as your hand lifts higher and higher, imagine that hand is filled with helium air from the tips of your fingers all the way to the shoulder. And as your body gets more and more relaxed, can your hand feel lighter and lighter, causing it to begin to lift? That's right. And as your hand begins to lift, does just one hand or both hands want to continue lifting, lifting, lifting? That's right. Higher and higher and higher. That's right. And does the hand or hands continue lifting, lifting? That's right. Lifting higher and higher and higher. Or will the lifting get smoother or less smooth as the hands continue upwards towards your face? Your hands getting lighter and lighter and lighter as that helium balloon goes higher and higher and higher, as the balloon keeps drifting higher and higher, and your hands continue lifting. That's right. Lifting and lifting. Get smoother or less smooth as the hands continues upwards towards your face. As your hands keep lifting towards your face. That's right. That's right. Good, good. Now does it slow down or does it get faster and faster as it moves towards your face and touches your face, deepening your relaxation? And with the hand to touch the face, gently taking your body further, further into relaxation. That's right. And well, that's right. Perhaps you won't even notice how much deeper your relaxation becomes as you slowly rest your hands back on your lap. Perhaps you're unconscious now, knows here that you can hear yourself dream of everything you know. And as you remember all the learnings of getting results with the result technologies, of knowing the cause and effects, and the power of knowing when it cause and when it effect, on embodying and integrating the success formulas of masters, on the power of the time stream and its elicitation, and the power of strategic vision and seeing your goals and creating your outcomes for you and others, memorizing all the processes and the scripts, forging powerful changes in you and others, using the tools and technologies and techniques effortlessly, using all the cells of your body and understanding, integrating and seeing and building rapport, matching, mirroring, and seeing the indicators of rapport, and find it so easy to meet and build rapport with people. The power of submodalities in deciding and creating and moving you towards your outcomes, and understanding the responsive patternings, the momentum patternings, and how beliefs and changing beliefs, and how powerful the parts integration was in moving you forward away from the past and towards your future, and how powerful your use of language patterns and integrating them and understanding when and how easy it is for you to use those patterns, and the power of the clarity model in understanding when and how people's map of the worlds, and how using that clarity model and the right questionings, and how that changes people's perceptions and gives them options, so many options, and your power to execute anchoring techniques and state dialecticians and creating those powerful anchors in yourself and others, using strategies, the recipes for success, which is just easy to you, in how to use the taught model and your understanding of the models and its strategies, empowering strategies, whether it be motivation, decision making, comes easy to you. And using strategies of leaders and embodying those strategies, the learning strategies, spelling strategies that you use yourself and show to others in your teachings, the reframing which you find so easy. And as you're getting and gaining and moving towards just becoming and embodying and just making these part of your everyday life and those of others, the momentum you're gaining in understanding these tools and techniques, and understanding these, and how congratulate yourself and thank yourself for achieving such a success in your learnings, and knowing now that you can learn and you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. And in a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and as I count from 1 to 5, you will awaken 20% with each count. 1. Lock in these suggestions deep at the unconscious level. 2. Feeling a sense of vibrancy and alertness returning to your body. 3. Wondering what it will be like to look at the world through these eyes, these new eyes. 4. Coming all the way up now. And 5. Wide awake, wonderfully refreshed, wide awake. Good, good. Well done, well done. Good learning.